welcome along. I am Virtual Farmer and we are back on chipping Norton. It's March, so spring has sprung. We're not quite ready to do any grass cutting yet. However, something has come up in the shop that we really want. I'm very surprised by this, and actually it would be a great start to getting us moving forwards on this map to pick it up. Unfortunately, we're a little bit short of cash for it. So if we have a look in here in the sales, there's this. There's a John Deere 7R with 20 hours on it. It starts at 305 horsepower. So this would be a huge amount of horsepower for us on our farm. It is 119,500 though. So we're going to have to earn a little bit more money because we only have 90,000. So we need 29,000 off contracts today. And it looks like we might finally get into the contracts with some seeding. So we've got our 6 bags of seed here. And if we have a look at our available contracts, it's almost all sowing contracts today. There's quite a variety to it. Most of them take a bit of time. So what I really want to do is see if we can get something either with a planter or a sowing machine that we can use on multiple contracts. So these ones here, we've got a canola field there that would be pretty good. I don't know what the width on that. Ideally, I want a 9-meter planter for the cheapest price. Let's have a look at what we've got in the 9-meter seeder. Sorry, 9-meter seeder, not a 9-meter planter. So that's only 6 meters. We don't get up to 8-9 meters until we really get into that Horsch. So the Horsch avatar would do it, as would the Bednar. Okay, so we either want something with the Horsch avatar or the Bednar. And looking at that, that is not the Horsch avatar. So through this, there we go. We've got one with the Bednar here. That's 18,000. That would be a good choice then. And anything with the there we go. There's one with the Horsch. Oh no, that's not that's sunflowers, so that wouldn't do it. Although if we had any other ones that we'd be able to do pretty well with, I think. Yeah, so it looks like we have a couple of choices. We've got that one there, field 31, which is a big one with sunflowers that is going to take most of our time today and not produce what we're after. I think we probably want to get this one. It's going to be expensive and it's going to take a bit of time, but I think this is a good one to go with. So we will borrow the items on that. And then if we come out here where it is, we can then go and check what else this seeds other than the crops we've got. So this will seed wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, sorghum, grass, and oilseed radish. Okay. So what else have we got in here? Can we sort these? We should be able to sort these by time. That profit per minute. Okay, so sorting by profit per minute, we can see that anything that uses canola, that one I think we want to take. That is a good one. Now that does 277, so we'll accept that one. And then continuing on, what's that one? That is canola, so that's a good profit per minute as well. And yeah, if we can get those 3 done, we will be able to get that tractor. So we will start with field 5. Let's get all this loaded up. And I'm slightly worried about the rain. It's going to be fairly muddy and fairly boggy, and the start today is going to reduce our time a bit, or reduce our ability to get this done. And it's just how long that John Deere is going to be there. That of course is going to wipe us out as well, but idea would be earn this money today, do contracts again in April, and then cut our grass for the first time in May. And at that point, the money starts rolling in. That is all connected up. That is connected up. Right. So now we are not going to be doing any of the... we're not going to be doing any fertilizer with this. And thankfully, we have a load of seed. In fact, this only takes seed. So that's good. Right. Our first contract. Field 5, we are going to be doing canola, and wheat. So first two fields are both canola. So let's switch that over. There we go. Continue refilling. In fact, we're not close enough. So I'm really pleased that we got these seeds a while ago. So this is actually going to increase our profit on these jobs because we got these seeds at a massively reduced price. I think we paid like £300 for these seeds a while ago, and as a result we are now in a position where we're making money off contracts really easily. And yeah, this is gonna fill my trailer with 2 left. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. Right, so let's head out. As I said, first field is field 5. Where is that located on our map? That's going to be right down here somewhere. Yeah, we've got 5 down there. And then I thought 7 was the second one. No, 47 and 16. Okay, so we're coming back up the top here. In fact, do we get 47 on our way, or is it down the bottom somewhere? Oh, 47 is out there. Yeah, and 16 is our old friend in the middle there. Right, so it's going to be a big circle we do today. Before we continue on the farm, this video is brought to you in partnership with the awesome people at Apex Gaming PCs. I've teamed up with Apex Gaming PCs to create a custom line of PCs suitable for everyone from beginner farmers to virtual farming experts. And the highest spec machines are also perfect for streaming and content creation. Apex Gaming PCs have dropped the prices on almost all their products by 30%, so there's never been a better time to go check them out. Looking at the circle that we need to do, 47 is actually the best place for us to start, so I'm going to head over here and start there. Entrance is about here, and it's really odd, having actually played Farming Simulator 25 now, this feels quite flat. It's very odd. Oh wow. Although, speaking of which, the mud is not great. We are going to have to keep moving here. I really would prefer not to be doing this in the mud. But we don't really have a choice. If we're going to get through these contracts today, we're going to have to keep going with the mud with this. But that is not good. Oh dear. We could have a serious problem here. Yeah. We are not going to be able to get any of this done today while this rain continues. So I think I better fold things up, and we will have to wait for the rain to pass. But that is incredibly annoying. So it's 5 to 11. The rain has stopped. The skies have cleared, and we've lost about 2 hours. We've still got a bit of mud. It's fairly deep, but at least we shouldn't get as stuck as we were. Let's unfold this. We shouldn't get as stuck as we were, but wow, we still seem to be. Let's see if we can't ramp things up a little bit here. And away we go. Turn it on, drop it down. Things should be drying out now. Yeah, it's getting easier. And as we get into this field now, it should get much easier to do this the further we go. So let's turn on the GPS, get the GPS set up. This is going to be difficult now. Having lost those 2 hours, that is time that we very much wanted for this job. And With it, we're good. Yep, let's get this field done. But that is annoying. We are definitely behind schedule now, and could really do with a bit of a miracle to get things done. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'm a third of the way through field 47, and we are 14 minutes into it. So actually, that's really good. If we can turn this field round by midday, we are in with a fighting chance here. Yeah, I think we could very possibly do that. We could be done on here by 11:45. That could mean, whoa, that we're on to our next field by 12 o'clock. Oh no! I've somehow pressed the wrong button and emptied out all of my seed. Oh, that's the kind of delay I really don't need here. Right, fold that up. How did I manage to do that? I don't know. But yeah, I must have caught something on my way past. So let's get this refilled. Oh, just as I thought things were going well, things start going poorly again. And there we go, last of that refilled. Oh, I am very annoyed with myself for that one. That is a completely unforced error. I don't know which button I hit to do that. But whichever button it was has cost me valuable time. Need to get back on this. I can't believe that. That's mad. I don't even know which button I pressed. That mess up has cost me badly. It's now 11:45 and we are up to 54% of the way through this. Oh, that is a disaster. Really is. So it looks like we're not going to get this field done by midday, and as a result of that, it's going to be very tough to get the rest of what we need to do today done. We're very dependent on getting that big field done as well, and that is going to be the last one we do today because it is the field for this equipment. Yeah, 56% complete at 10:12. I am worried. I am worried about how far we're going to get. Just gone midday and we're 2/3 of the way through. We're actually fairly close to this end of this field, so we've got a load of headland to do, and we know that headlands actually tend to complete things a bit quicker, but at this time we still need to get ourselves through and out of this field, and it really is now a question of how delayed are we and how much is this going to affect what we need to do today, because at the moment, yeah, I'm still worried. And until we get this second field done and I know how many hours we have left, it's still going to worry me. We need to have, I think, our second field done probably by 2 o'clock. And that is going to be a really hard push. We're almost there. Should be the last bit of headland we need to do to complete things here, and we are doing a full width across here. There we go, contract finished. He will finish off that last little bit, but we need the seed. I need to preserve the seed as much as possible. So let's fold that up and we will head over to our next field, which is field 7, I think it was, back up at the main diddly squat farm. I can see field 5 flashing on the map, so it's field 5 that we want, not field 7. So let's draw into here, and I think the gate is open from when we were up this way last time. Yep. We'll unfold our seeder. And I'm going to set the GPS once we get towards the top end of the field. For now, we'll turn this on, drop this down, and head up here. Let's clear the current GPS off. then yeah, last time we did this field, we'll line this up on this section here. Should cover most of the field, I think. So line ourselves up here. Set my first waypoint. And then along we go. After about 15 meters, should be able to set the second one. There we are, all set up, all looking pretty good. Auto width it difference, which it shouldn't because we have previous. And yeah, got a little bit left on that headland there, but I think otherwise we're looking pretty good. We're about halfway through this contract and it's just gone 1:30. It is going to be tight again, so we need to make sure we don't mess up this time. If I do muck this up, it could end up being very costly. And yeah, not quite got onto my road there, so we'll reposition ourselves. Put our trailer down, or put our seeder down, and there we go. Back on the right line. So yeah, avoiding as many problems as that. I've just noticed more rain is on the way. We really need to get this field knocked out and get onto the last one. It may be that we end up going into the evening to get all of this done, because at the moment I don't see how we're going to get to the other side. But we could really do with that 7R unless things have changed and another tractor's turned up, because I always say don't necessarily go for the first tractor that appears. But unless things change and we've got a slightly cheaper, slightly lower horsepower tractor, then yeah, we really want to get that 7R. 70% complete at 2 o'clock, so we're now behind schedule. So as long as we take on here is how much we're behind schedule. We have about 5 in-game hours left before rain starts again. That's 7 o'clock this evening, and yeah, we've still got a way to go on this field. I'm hoping we're done by 2:30. We're done by 2:30. We might be able to get on to the next field by 3 o'clock, and if we manage that, then I think we're in with a fighting chance of getting this done before the rain comes in. Without that, I think we're going to be in a pretty bad way today for getting this finished. We are almost at the end of this contract now. I just need to finish off this bit of headland, I think. Not a huge amount. There we are. Right, let's fold this up, get out of here. It is 24 minutes past 2. So we've got a few hours. We got till 7 o'clock, as I said. So we've got 4.5 hours, I reckon, to get this done. So we'll head up through the farmyard and up to field 16 and see if we can get this knocked out. I think we're in with a chance. We do need to change our crop over though. So just check we aren't dropping all of our seeds out. Okay. And see if we can change over our crop. There we go. And what crop are we going to? We're going to wheat. Right, let's head up there and get field 16 planted. So I'm going to start my way from the middle of this field outwards. So let's head over here. Unfold this. Line ourselves up here. Turn it on. Drop it down. And set ourselves a new GPS course. Basically at 170 degrees. Pull us across a little bit more. Right. Start it there. Move along this side. Try and keep it as straight as we possibly can here. But this should be, well, hopefully fairly quick. Large field, but we have got 4.5 hours, 4 hours and 20 minutes to get it done. Just gone 4 o'clock, and we're about a third of the way through this. So we're making pretty good time, actually. I'm very pleased with how we're doing at the moment. We're going to clear up the headland round here quickly, and then turn around and head back down the field. I think this is the smaller part, or the smaller half of this field, so I'm not surprised that we are only just over a third of the way through it. But it's been going really well. I'm surprised actually at how well this has gone. We have made it through this field. We might be okay today. I really was expecting a lot worse. But no, we seem to be doing all right. We seem to have everything in hand for the moment. We'll put down our cedar again along here. And I am kind of hoping that we'll be 50% done by the time we finish this half of the field. But I don't know. As I said, I think the other half of field 16 might be that slight bit bigger. And if it is, then yeah, it's going to take a bit longer. But we are 40%. So yeah, this is going to be close. I'm really pleased. This day was looking at being fairly awful at the start, and in fact, we're now doing okay. So that is the first half of the field done. I'm going to turn on my indicator here, and yeah, we are a little bit over, so we'll realign things. Let's push this back, get ourselves lined up, drop this down. Make sure everything's lined up at the edge, and I think I set that to button 6. There we go, and away we go. Hide my lines again, and oh man, I hope I can do that in FS25. Just hide lines with that would just be so useful. Just gone 5 o'clock, and we are 70% complete. Wow, this is good. This is very good. 2 hours left to go, and only 30% of the field. Not the most realistic seeding, but it is. We will come back and sort out the headlands for the most part. But 70%, that's excellent. We're nearly halfway through this, so to that be reading that, that's really good news. I think that's partly because we've done all the headlands and everything on the other half of the field, so that's given us a bit of a boost. I'm just hoping that things don't slow down as a result as we come through the rest of this field, but this is really good. Time has just turned 6 o'clock. There's an hour maximum before the rain starts to fall, and we are 93% of the way through this contract. That is fantastic news. I am very, very pleased. Something I got a little bit worried about earlier was where we are going to run out of seed on here, because wheat is a little bit bigger, and we are using it at the higher rate because of the ground here. But it seems to be doing all right. We seem to have enough left, so I'm very happy. We do have a few bags down at the shop, but it looks like those are gonna not be needed. We will unload these bags because, of course, this is cheap seed, and it's very possible that next day we are going to be needing to do some seeding as well, and having our cheap seed still kicking around will be good. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what's on offer. But it looks like we're going to end today with enough money to get that 7R. Which is going to be such a great start for our farm. We're going to be able to make a load of silage with that very easily. So plan next day is going to be to earn enough money to get ourselves a wrapper baler, to lease that, and to go from there. If one turns up in the shop, that would be great, but I don't think one will turn up cheap enough for us to get it. So yeah, I think we're going to have to lease that. But once we've done that, our farm will well and truly be started, and then it's just a case of growing it as much as we can over the remaining episodes of this series in order to establish ourselves a good farm. And as we come along here, we have finished this. So let's stop the tractor, lift it up, and fold it. We'll head down to the shop. But yeah, there we go. 20 past 6. That's fantastic news. Means that we've managed to get everything done today, despite that rain delay that cost us till, well, 11 a.m. So I am very, very pleased that we've got all this done. Let's get down to the shop. Let's get all of our remaining seed unloaded. As I said, we're probably going to use some of that tomorrow. We'll try and seed something different tomorrow. Maybe try and do some sugar beet or something like that. But certainly we are in a very good place now. So back to the shop. Bring this over here. We will unload this. Yeah, so I pressed I by mistake before. Only one bag unloaded though. Not a huge amount. Let's park this here and complete that contract. So collect 7,566 for the first one, 5,955 for the second, and 17,378 for the third. Is that going to be enough? 120,000 for that. And I think it was 119,000 for the tractor. Is it still here in the sale? It is. Oh, wow. And there's a combine in there now as well. 119,500 is the actual price. So, yeah, we can get the 7R. And it comes with GPS. That's fantastic. So we don't have to spend the 14,000 getting the GPS on this as well. Or the front 3-point. This is such a great tractor. 305 horsepower. Let's get somebody on to the number plate then. And incredibly, for the second time on our second vehicle this series, Ichigoat has been selected at random from the Tractor Driver level patrons and YouTube channel members. So as the Land Rover is Ichigoat 1, we are going to put Ichigoat 2 on the tractor. So congratulations to you and thank you for your support. And yeah, let's buy the tractor for 919,500, leaving us with just 1,124 pounds. But there she is, our brand spanking new tractor. So we'll get this and we'll get the Land Rover back down to our house, back to our farm. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.